Okay, you already saw the title. We're continuing where we left off on the team profiles. Today, it's the Rajasthan Royals. So the runners-up last year and the team that housed the purple and orange cap winners, the Rajasthan Royals. Their IPL history cites its highest point in the very first season, where they beat the Chennai Super Kings to become the inaugural IPL champions. Ever since then, it's been up and down. Well, mainly down. Over the years, there were a few moments to look back on with joy and nostalgia, such as Yusuf Pathan hitting 100 off 37 deliveries, their very existence in the British Asian Cup, Shane Watson taking them to their first playoff spot since 2008 in 2013, and much more. But ever since that first season, victory has seemed to elude the Rajasthan Royals organization. One thing that didn't elude them, however, scandals. Namely a spot-fixing scandal in 2013 and a ban that lasted 2 seasons, seeing them make their return in 2018, where they were solid but lost to KKR in the eliminator. 2019 was forgettable, 2020 was again forgettable, and 2021 was, you guessed it, forgettable. But last season, 2022 was a point of new beginnings for the team and the franchise. They completely overhauled their squad and came out of the mega auction with a new team of superstars, and some rather familiar faces. At the top we had Jos Buttler and Yashasvi Jaiswal, both of whom would provide the team with solid starts to almost every single game. Butler would go on to rip the league apart, however, scoring an incredible 863 runs, overall distancing himself from the second highest scorers of the tournament by 200 plus runs, tying the record for the most centuries in a single season and putting up an insane batting average of 57.53. In addition to having the best batter in the tournament though, Rajasthan also boasted of a great lineup around him, with of course his opening counterpart and a strong set of middle-order batsmen in Devdutt Padikkal, Sanju Samson, Rassi van der Dussen, Shimron Hetmyer, Riyan Parag and Ravichandran Ashwin. In addition to a very strong set of batters, we had a bowling lineup that was incredibly efficient even without Class A talent. Elite international pace options with Trent Bolt and Obed McCoy, who found his post in the team later on in the season. The eventual purple-capped winner in a revived Yuzvendra Chahal, and a good all-rounder when he was healthy in Riyan Parag. And to round off the bowling was a talented but inconsistent bowler in Prasidh Krishna. The team got their season off to a solid start and then met with a few short rough patches, but recovered towards the end to come out of the season with 9 wins and 5 losses and clinch a spot in the qualifiers. Despite the efforts of Jos Buttler and the Gujarat Titans to drop the game at most opportunities, the Royals still fell in qualifier 1 and then blew the doors off RCB to then get their own doors blown off in the final and come out as runners-up. So can they win the title this year? Well, I'm not so sure. While it was an incredible season, the team found themselves relying on individual talent a little bit too much. Buttler and Chahal stepped up, yes, but what happened when they didn't? Just take a look at the final, where Rajasthan didn't really put up much of a fight without fluency from Buttler and Chahal and ended up losing by 7 wickets. Even when the two did perform, it just felt like Rajasthan ended up cutting it a bit too close. We can also take a look at the stretch of time where Rajasthan had lost 3 out of 4 games. Butler had only mustered a score above 50 once in that stretch of games, and Chahal had taken about 2 wickets total. So if the Royals want to bring back the glory days of the first ever IPL season, they're going to have to make it more of a team effort. And honestly, all the pieces are in place. Sanju Samson has settled in and has grown a lot as team captain. They've acquired a bit more bowling help this year with Adam Zampa and Jason Holder, and the already padded batting lineup should look to take its opportunities if the Royals are planning on getting back to the final this year. So for my starting lineup, it was a bit tricky. Obviously, I'm sticking with Jos Buttler up at the top given his consistency in international cricket and the SA20 off late. A bit of a risky move, but I'm putting Devdutt Padikkal in as second opener and taking Yashasvi Jaiswal out of the lineup. We saw what Padikkal could do as an opener with RCB, and so far Jaiswal hasn't impressed me as much. Padikkal is the more attractive option in this scenario, and I think if Rajasthan want to take some time to assess their opening situation, they have to give Padikkal a shot first, because Jaiswal's been given lots of opportunities already. I wouldn't like to put Jaiswal at number 3 either because of the fact that he's proven he takes a while to get going, and is a classic opening batsman. So at number 3, I have the captain Sanju Samson because of his sheer power hitting prowess. The number 4 position will feature Shimron Hetmyer, who is another big hitting player that could prove very useful in the middle overs. At number 5, I have Riyan Parag, a good all-rounder and spinning option. Jason Holder gets a start at number 6 as another power hitting and pace option. And then to pad the spin lineup even more, Ravichandran Ashwin gets the start at number 7 after having definitively proved his T20 batting prowess last year. Number 8 will see Navdeep Saini, a very trusty pace bowler who is capable of making things happen in the right form. At number 9 I have Trent Bolt, a good power play bowler. I take a bet on number 10 featuring a very speedy bowler with KM Asif. And finally at number 11, Murugan Ashwin gets the start to round out a very good bowling and batting team. So that's it for the Rajasthan Royals. I definitely stirred up a lot of controversy on that team lineup, so comment down below what you think it should be. And whether or not you think the Royals can pull through and make a deep run in 2023 and maybe even win the final. That's it for this video. Tune in to see your favorite team's profile and preview. This is me, signing off.